What's up everyone, this is Trainer Dell, and this video I have for you my Gagaga deck profile. Love the Gagagas, my favorite archetype. I think I've updated this deck the most out of anything. It's just cool. I like them. Still like Zexel, I don't care if people don't, I enjoy it. Yeah, so this deck is sort of like, gives me the most time. Like I really got to work on it. I like building different versions of it, and at the end of the video I'll kind of show you the different ideas that I have here and there. So if you ever catch me in Anime Jungle in downtown LA, Little Tokyo, catch me in Long Beach, catch me wherever, this deck might be different. It's the one that I change up the most. So yeah, let's go right into it. But this is how I have it right now. I like it, I have fun with it. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh is about. 3 Gagaga Magicians. It's a spellcaster. It's the boy. It's once per turn during your main phase, you can declare a level between 1 and 8, and this card becomes that level. You can only control 1 on the field, and can't be used as a synchro material monster. But it's all cool. The name of the game is Xyz, but you know, some Link support. 2 girls. Because you can target a face-up Gagaga Magician, and this is mostly for the OTK, that whole special summon. You know, when you use it with another Gagaga, you can target 1 special summon monster when you Xyz summon, and that attack becomes 0 of the other monster. 3 sisters, because she's cool. When she's normal summon, you can add 1 Gagaga spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. And the cool part of her effect is you can target one other Gagaga monster and combine their levels. So that I'm pretty sure you've heard this if you've been watching before. But hey, if this is the first time seeing one of my Gagaga deck profiles, welcome and thank you for watching. 2 Childs for special summoning purposes. You just, you know, if you control a Gagaga monster, you can special summon it. You can have some really cool Xyz plays if you target. You don't have to do this effect, it's optional, but you can then copy the level of a Gagaga monster on the field. You have to skip your battle phase, but it's okay. Sometimes it's good for like a turn 1. 2 Gardnas, because Gardna, I just can't take it out. Gardna has protected me. Gardna has got me through some tough spots. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can special summon it from your hand, and you can even do in defense mode. When it's targeted for an attack, you can discard a card, and it can't be destroyed in that battle. So he's gotten me through some tough times, honestly. 1 Mancer. It's another spellcaster, dark, level 4. You can actually target 1 Gagaga monster in your graveyard except Mancer and special summon it. You can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Gagaga monsters. So if you Xyz, there's 2 so far you can use. And if this card is detached from an Xyz monster and sent to the graveyard to activate that monster's effect, you can target 1 face-up Xyz monster you control, not just the one that uses its effect, but any one that you got. And it gains 500 attack until the end of this turn. So it's cool. It has like the weakest stats, 100, 100, but it boosts up a card by 500. And this build just running the 1 head. He's cool. Because, you know, if your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you can normal summon it and it becomes level 4 if you do so. When it is normal summon, you can target up to 2 Gagaga monsters in your graveyard, except itself or another head, and special summon them. You can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except by Xyz summons, and that only use Gagaga monsters as materials. And when you Xyz with this, that Xyz monster gains the ability of when it's summoned, you draw a card. So kind of replaces itself. Pretty cool. Go Ghost, because it's dark and it's searchable through Onomatopoeia. That's mostly why, and it's 1900. It's probably like the only reason why I play 2. I did swap out 1 head for Ghost because draw, like to just have stuff in my hand, you know. 2 Radiant, the multi-dimensional kaiju, because it's another dark. It's 2800 attack, so it's perfect attack for OTK potential. It's a combo piece. It can be, or it can just take out a boss monster if something's in the way. So to the spells, 1 Gagaga Bolt, because it is searchable destruction. I've said that for so long, and I like mess it up, but yeah, it's pretty cool. 2 Academy emergency networks, and I ran 3 for the longest, but in this version 2 is fine with me. If your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you can special summon any Gagaga monster from your deck, and you can't special summon any other monsters except by XC summoning. You can only activate once per turn, so it's cool. 3 revenge. I can never drop this. I love having 3. Sometimes I play. Sometimes I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna get revenge, and just a little joke between friends, like, oh no, he's getting revenge. But it's premature burial for Gagaga monsters. You special summon a Gagaga from your graveyard, and if it's using an XC summon, then all your XCs monsters gain 300 attack points. 1 win to just special summon any Gagaga monster from your hand as a level 4. It comes in handy at times. 3 Onomatopera. You discard or send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and add up to 2 of these monsters from your deck to your hand. You can't add 2 of the same category, but yeah, I grab always 1 Gagaga and 1 Go. So that's what it's here for. Sometimes if you get to play all 3, you won't really search the last ghost, but it's okay. It doesn't really come up too often. 2 allures, which is why I'm running, with all those dark cards, dark monsters, it's good to just play allure. Draw power, like the only draw power. Downbeat, which is a really cool card. If you don't know it, it's tribute 1 face-up monster and special summon from your deck 1 monster with the same original type and attribute that the tribute monster had on the field, but 1 level lower. You can only activate once per turn. So if you have this and Magician in hand and like any recursion card like Revenge, you can attack. If your opponent has a big monster, you're gonna OTK them if they don't stop you. But so it's cool. It gets out Girl from the deck, and I do like it. That's kind of why it's like 2 and 2 with Emergency Academy Network. 2 Dark Magic Veils for special summoning. Pay 1,000 life points, special summon a dark spellcaster from your hand or graveyard. So just recursion or to keep comboing off. 1 Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. 2 Twin Twisters, because we hate back row, and we're trying to OTK. And 3 Called by the Graves, because it's Called by the Grave, and this is a very rogue deck, not even tier or anything. It's not even like a great strategy or anything. It's more for fun, but hand traps do run around in locals or wherever. Sometimes you just want to continue your plays, and any hand trap tries to stop you, and you have this, then you can continue your plays and hopefully OTK, because that's what this deck is built for, OTKing and having fun. For the extra deck, 1 Wee Witch's Apprentice, just because she's cute. She 2 dark monsters. She's also a spellcaster, so she has some synergy. All dark monsters gain 500 attack, so that's cool. She comes out as a 19. Gaga Magician becomes a 2K, so there's some benefits to having Wee Witch's Apprentice. Decode Talker, because it's Decode Talker. He's cool. I like to have Firewall, but I don't have Firewall. 1 Gagaga Cowboy, because it's still fun to this day to cowboy for game. I don't care if you're able to if I'm able to attack straight through with some beefy Gagagas and then end with cowboy and game it. It's worth it. 1 Abyss Dweller to stop a lot of graveyard effects and synergies and stuff. Samurai, just another target for Mancer. Attack twice, pretty cool. Downard, I just like Downard. It's dark, so it works, and another spellcaster. And I believe it has piercing, right? I don't think it needs it gains 200 for each Xyz material on it, and when it attacks a defense vision monster, and you inflict piercing damage, but you don't need Xyz materials to do the piercing damage, so that's pretty cool. I just like having it in the deck. Baguska, because he's Baguska and he's terribly tired. So if you turn 1 plays, if you don't have a lot of other options, just sit on Baguska. Let your opponent handle it. Tornado Dragon, because we don't like back row. We're trying to OTK up in here. Tornado Dragon's cool. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because it's another dark, and it can come in as 3K, and you can detach 2 materials, target face-up monster. you know, cuts its attack in half and you gain that attack. So it's cool. I like Yuto, my favorite Arc 5 boy. Machu Mech, which is the OTK machine. I think if you're going to play Gagagas, you need to play this card. I'll say that every video, and I'll continue to say that every video. But please, get this card if you're running Magician and Girl. Like, it's... OTKs happen, man. Just a giant tower. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Xyz material and target face-up monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference in its original attack. So, you know, the OTK is like anything above 27, I think. 2700 attack. I think it's 27. 28 is fine. 28 will totally be enough. When Blue Eyes was running rampant, then I was doing this with Blue Eyes, and it was fun. It gains that attack loss, and then you just attack into them. Like, they're gonna be 0 attack. Norito, the moral leader, because he's Norito, and a lot of people play spell and trap cards still, so you can stop one thing, then he'll probably die. When Utopia Beyond, if you want to go aggressive, and you can change all the monster your opponents control to 0 and just attack. 1 big eye to take a monster. It'd be fun to take things and then just use it. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, I like him a lot. I feel like my 2 ace cards in this deck are well, 3, I guess. This is one of them. Then Downward Magician and Chronomaly Machu Mech, because he's the OTK machine, but I do like Felgrand. And then True King of All Calamities to finish off the extra deck, because he's cool. And you know, you can get him to, you can get like Magician with Sister? Yeah, with Sister. You can make him level 7 and then combine with the level 2. But you don't have to use Sister. You can still use Girl, because Girl can copy Magician. So yeah, combos, you can do that. And then negate everything. And then hopefully there's a special summon monster, so you can then change it to 0 attack. So that's the deck. That's how I have it right now. Probably going to change it. I don't know. Just I have so many ideas. And like I said, I will show you these ideas. You can run an Earth style where you put more of the clerks, you put scapegoats in, and then Mrs. Radiant, because it won't really mess with... There's a lot of like light monsters in the deck, so you know Mrs. Radiant won't mess with that, where We Witch's Apprentice does. So you can go like an Earth-based strat. We can go Galaxy Tomahawk, where you want to add another child in there, and you just try to go for Galaxy Tomahawk, and then you have all the access to all these links, because his effect is like, you know, detach 2 materials, and you can create as many tokens as you can. They get destroyed at the end of turn, so you want to just link off with everything. So I don't have the best link like extra deck, so that's why I haven't built the deck version of it. I don't know if I ever will, but it's just a thought. It's just a thought. You can have Gagaga links. You can go the rank 4 style. So in that way, you know, you can just play the Summoner Monks, Utopia package. You can get another Utopia in there, Castel. Another card in the level 4 is Rafflesia. And you can just play like the trap holes, you know? Or you can go control base. And this is the way I've been playing it for the longest, until I went for like a more straight up OTK, where I play the Regeki for turn 2. You know, turn 1 doesn't really work, but turn 2. But and then you get like all the hand traps if you want to use them. And then the Solemn Brigade. So I was running that for the longest. And then Storming Mirror Force, I would say, is the best one to run in a Gagaga deck, because yeah, I think it's just the best Mirror Force overall. It doesn't really destroy, it doesn't really target, so it gets, if you get extra linked, it's the best way to just get rid of stuff. And yeah, that's my Gaga deck profile. Thank you for watching. It's been fun busting out my decks. Like I said, I haven't really been showing them off. I've just been playing with them behind the scenes, just kind of still testing it out and just having a good time, you know, living life. So anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.